not the Hebrew.
First one.
Okay, here we go.
Number 1.1, that's the bottom of the right-hand column.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Amud Tfilah, this is called the Pillar of Prayer, which my cousin translated into English. This is in Parashat Noach, and this is paragraph number 15 in that piece. So the Baal Shem Tov says it is concerning the ark of Noah, the ark which Noah built. Zohar ta'aseh teva. God commanded Noah by saying, Zohar ta'aseh teva ve'elama techalena milamala. You shall make a window for the ark and finish it, complete it 1 cubit from the top. So in Hebrew, the word Zohar has many different ways we can understand it. As a window, and also comes like from the same root as Sohorai. Sohorai meaning double window. Midday is like very, very shiny.
Double glazed.
Midday,
Double
afternoon.
glazed. Very good.
Afternoon.
Exactly. So the Baal Shem Tov uses the Ark of Noah as a whole parable for meditative practices. So he says, make a window for the ark. Now, in Hebrew, teva also means a word. Milah, word.
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 Oh, that's the world.
Olam is world, but teva also means word.
Word, okay.
So you have to make a window for the word and finish it 1 cubit from above. Rabbi Yisrael Ben Eliezar, alav shalom amar. Rabbi Israel, the son of the good name, the master of the good name, of blessed memory, said, Zohar ta'aseh teva, make a window or shining thing for the ark or for the word. Shetiyah teva sh'adam medaber batfilah matzir. That the word which we are expressing, doing our prayer, should be shining, should be glowing, like you said, right? Yesh bekol ot olamot v'neshamot ve'elohut. Because each letter even, not only each word, but each letter itself has 3 levels to it, just like the ark has 3 levels, right? 3 stories.
3 stories high, yeah.
The bottom, the middle, and the top stories.
Just like the right, the left, and the center.
Very good. So he says, what are these 3 stories? In spirituality, they are the lower world, which is the lower story is worlds, meaning the material worlds, our bodies, the universe. Okay, that word, that letter has within it, if you really get deep into it, has all the information you want about the universe. Because Moses was also a great scientist, right? He also gave us the whole creative process, Genesis, yeah. And then the second story is souls. When you get into the words and to the letters, you'll understand the idea of souls, which are within us, human beings, animals. And the third level, Elohut, which is divinity, meaning how the divine processes, God, divinity, how it works in the souls and in the worlds, how God is unified and running all 3 layers of the ark, of the world, of the worlds, of the souls and divinity. So when we are really deeply concentrating, deeply into the world, into the letter, and the letter is shining, meaning Baal Shem Tov says that we have to actually draw the letter in our mind. Literally, see the letter, black and white. The white is like the infinity. So the letter is something which contains some light because the letter has white spaces in it. As the white spaces around, that's infinity. But in order to understand infinity, we can only understand infinity in small bits of light, like you have bits, right? within these letters. Okay? We can understand the universe through it, we can understand the souls of man, nations and things like that. We can understand how divinity functions, time and space. We cannot know infinite divinity, but we can know time and space.
World, soul, and the third?
Divinity.
Divinity.
Elohut, yeah. So this is the easiest way to understand, to do meditation. Because as Chaim mentioned before, in his later teaching, the Baal Shem Tov says, you can learn all sorts of intentions, kavanot, yes? And everything, anything that the person, tzaddikim, he knew it concerned a certain word, or a certain letter, or a certain phrase in the Torah, because they are picking that up from that letter, from that word. But when you get into the letter itself, into the word itself, you can have everything. You won't need the commentaries that all the sages said throughout the ages, yeah? Because you will experience these things directly by going into the ark, as God commanded Noah.